Do you know what happens when you write something down? Which I'm always talking to you until you get tired of me. I know you get tired of me. Do you know what happens? That you clear what's in your mind out. When you write it down, you transfer it from your mind to a piece of paper or to your cell phone or whatever if you're doing it digitally. I don't care how you do it. But you're clearing your mind, which is a healthy, good thing, which retains your intelligence. The mind is like RAM on your computer, RAM memory. It's fast. RAM in the computer is fast memory. Storage, your disk drive, your storage is slow memory. So your piece of paper is storage and your mind is RAM. And if you keep RAM clogged up, your computer comes slows down to a crawl. Your fast memory, which I'm going to call intelligence, slows down to a crawl. So what you have to do when you write it down, you transfer that thing that you've just written down from RAM, from your intelligence, to slow storage to the piece of paper. Boom. And as you write, you clear out. Keep that RAM, keep that intelligence, keep that fast memory clear. Those who don't write down are always freaking slow, retarded. That's what the word retarded means, slow. They got no fast RAM, bogged up, confused, crippled with so many competing, contradictory things shouting at them from their RAM memory because they haven't cleared anything out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or should I just stop talking? Write down, keep track of everything. What are you feeling in the trade? What was your emotional state? Were you feeling fear? Were you feeling anxious? Did you feel greed creep in there during your trade? Write it down, keep track of it. We'll see. But guys, listen, once you're committed to a trade, then you're not in control of it anymore, right? That your approach, your method, changing the plan in the middle of the trade. That's what losing traders do. They're always changing things in the middle of the trade. Once you're in the trade, it's not yours anymore. It's your formula's trade. You just ride the formula out. You have no more choices. You adjust your stop when your formula says adjust the stop. You add when your formula says add. Do you have your formula written down? Probably very few of you. I'm always telling you that all I can do is teach you what to do, but if you won't do it, and I'm powerless. I'm just a talking windbag to you if you don't do what I teach you. It's so funny, man. So most people are not doers in life. You know that, right? Most people are not doers in life. They want life to happen to them. They don't want to do life. They want life to happen to them, and they want to do nothing. You know that, right? Most people are not doers in life. They want life to happen to them. They don't want to do life. They want life to happen to them, and they want to do nothing. You know that, right? Most people are not doers in life. They want life to happen to them. They don't want to do life. They want life to happen to them, and they want to do nothing. You know that, right? Most people are not doers in life. They want life to happen to them. They don't want to do life. They want life to happen to them, and they want to do nothing. You know that, right? Most people are not doers in life. They want life to happen to them. They don't want to do life. They want life to happen to them, and they want to do nothing. You know that, right? Most people are not doers in life. They want life to happen to them. They don't want to do life. They want life to happen to them, and they want to do nothing. And if you can put most people in life into these two broad categories, the people who just wait around for life to happen, those who make things happen, the doers, the traders who just wait around for better trading to just happen. They wake up the next morning and just hope that today is going to be different without doing something different. They're waiting for better trading to just come one day without doing the work that creates better trading in the future. So there are your doers in the world, very few. Then there are your waiters in the world, the non-doers, all the people who have left this program in frustration, some of which are out there on a campaign, on a smear campaign. Oliver stuff doesn't work. Look at me, I'm a failure. I'm living proof that it doesn't work. Non-doers. You see things working every single day. There's not a single day you don't see what I teach you working. Non-doers. They want good things given to them, forced upon them, without the doing part. But isn't that what I bought? Didn't I buy instant success? Didn't I buy myself out of the need to do anything? That's what I thought I'm paying for. Aren't I paying for me to just become good automatically? That's crazy. That is crazy. Oliver the Windbag. And you entered JD with the what's that? What'd you say? Entered short in JD with the bare 180. Exit because my color bar was ignored twice. Yeah, here you're saying you entered short here. Yeah, yeah, tough play, tough play. Danielle, Ovi, I want to ask you something with the example on Cisco. Excuse me, guys. Let me get back to Cisco. I'll go short in the first bar, okay? But the green took it away. It's okay to keep thinking in new lows or just get out or break even. Well, in a way, Danielle, I don't understand that question because you're supposed to have a formula you're following, right? A method. So where is the stop in your formula when you enter here? Let me get the answer to that first before I address what you're asking, because I don't understand it, really. So you're short here. Where is your stop? Your stop is the event, all right? And so now what is your question again? Your question is it okay keep thinking in new lows? Well, first of all, thinking is not what you should be doing. You should just be following your plan. Yeah, your plan is the replacement of the replacement of your thoughts. You don't have to think because you have a plan. I think it's this way. No, you have a map. It is that way, or it isn't. That's what your map is for. No thinking. Now just follow your map. Follow your plan. You didn't get stopped out. Okay, boom. If you get a new low, what does your plan say you do at the new low? If you get a stop out, what does your plan say you do at the stop out? You know, it's like you have to have all of your steps already decided before the trade. That's what a plan is. So that you don't have to make any decisions in your trade. And this is one of the ways you catch yourself. If you're making decisions in the trade, obviously you don't have a plan. Your plan are decisions that have already been made for you. So if you're deciding, should I do this or should I do that, you have zero plan. And if you have one, you're not in the plan because a plan eliminates the need to think and to decide. A plan is a bunch of decisions that are already pre-decided. You're not thinkers, you're followers of your plan. It doesn't matter how many times I talk to you guys like this. It's just like it's like, some of you guys listen and just say, yeah, yeah, that's true. And then that's it. Nothing else follows from that. It doesn't matter how many times I talk to you guys like this. It's just like it's like, some of you guys listen and just say, yeah, yeah, that's true, that's true. And then that's it. Nothing else follows from that. It doesn't matter how many times I talk to you guys like this. It's just like It's like, some of you guys listen and just say, yeah, yeah, that's true. And then that's it. Nothing else follows from that. It doesn't matter how many times I talk to you guys like this. It's just like it's like, some of you guys listen and just say, yeah, yeah, that's true, that's true. And then that's it. Nothing else follows from that. You're welcome, Daniel. Anything else? Rajiv is asking, with capital, with buying power of $50,000, how much can be the size of one lot? Can there be an example to calculate? Suppose the stock price is 100. Well, I don't know how long you've been exposed to things here, Rajiv, but you should know that my recommended price range, if you're at level one and 50,000 is level one, that you should be playing high 20s to no higher than low 60s. And you should have your list spread out over that price range. So, for instance, if you got 10 stocks, you don't want 8 of them in the upper part of that range from high 20s to low 60s. You want a portion in the lower range, a portion in the middle range, and a small portion, one or two at the upper range, so that you have price range representation. You don't want every one of your stocks in the lower range either. And you evidently, the higher up in that range you play, the tighter things have to be. So the majority of your plays that are initiated with one lot would probably happen more in the upper range. Does this make sense, Reggie? That playing 100 really makes the game tighter for the $50,000 player. A lot of people like to play that range because your results come faster. So they're basically want that casino feel. They don't want the real professional trading feel. They want the casino feel. Let me just bet and know right away. That's the casino feel. I get stopped out right away or I make money right away. That's the casino feel. That's not the professional trader feel. Believe it or not, the professional trader feel or mode is boring. If you are bored, you're probably doing it right. If you feel adrenaline, you're probably doing it wrong. Guys, I'm going to leave you with this. Listen, you can't do something. This is the law of practice. Listen to me. This is the law of practice. You can't do something over and over and over and over again and not get better at it. That is the law of practice. It's impossible. You can't do something over and over and over and over and over again. You can't do something like that and not get better. So now here is the dilemma. Some people say, well, Oliver, that law does not apply to me because the more I do, the worse my results are. So that person tells me that they don't believe in that law, that it doesn't apply to them. But here's where they're wrong. That law is what they're doing. That if you're getting worse, it means that you are practicing something wrong, but you are doing it over and over and over again. And so the law of practice is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's making you better at losing because you are practicing the same wrong things over and over and over again. And you're becoming an expert loser because of the law of practice. So if you practice doing the wrong thing over and over again, you are going to get really good at it. You're going to get really good at losing. But if you flip that around and start practicing the right thing over and over and over again, the right things, this clearing event is one of the right things to do off the 200. You can't do this over and over and over again and not get better. It's impossible. So trust me, if you're getting worse, if your results are not making progress, but you continue to trade, I promise you, you are practicing the wrong thing. Find it, correct it, get yourself back to the right things and just do it, do it, do it, do it over and over and over and over again. And let me just tell you this. Let's take soccer, football. The first time a child kicks a soccer ball, they're not supposed to be good at it. But if that child kicks that soccer ball millions of times, millions and millions of times over his childhood, he might one day become a professional. Time kicking that ball. So don't expect that the first time you kick your ball, the first time you start trading, you're not supposed to be good at it. That's okay. But you've got to make sure that you are kicking it right. You got to make sure that you are taking the right trades. You've got to make sure that you are practicing doing the right things over and over again. Doing the right things will not produce positive results in the beginning. And that's the dilemma that most traders don't understand. But I'm doing the right thing and I'm not getting results. Well, the child is kicking the ball, but he's not a professional yet. Of course not. You got to kick it more. You need some more time kicking the ball before you start to see some improvement. You need some time doing the right thing before the right thing starts to produce for yourself, for you. But got to make sure that you're practicing the right thing in order for the law of practice to benefit you. And so just do that. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your trading day.